Welcome, Virgo, to your tarot card reading. We're going to get into ghosted current energy, current reading in just a few minutes. It's not going to be long, so we're going to get straight into this because I've already dealt the oracle reading. The oracle cards are already laid out. Please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would. Please and thank you. Go ahead and check out Hangman Tarot on YouTube. Anything to support. Thank you. Very much appreciated. And I will get into a little bit more information about Hangman Tarot at the end of the reading. We are into this oracle reading. So the first couple cards are just indicating there's an issue here straight away. I'm just seeing that your vulnerability or your lack of vulnerability has a large amount to do with why this had come to a place of unspeakability, because there's something very unspoken here, and it is a burden. It was a blockage. It was an ending. It was something that was resisted and, torn at and pulled and, pushed this way and that way. And I just feel like wherever you are now, it's way more balanced, okay? You have all the forces that are around you. You're very content with it. You're very much in a place where you're like, this is just the clarity. This is just the power. This is just the action that I need to put into this. And it really balances things out for you when you know what you're fucking needing to do, okay? You do have fire sign around you. It could be a fire sign. It could be Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Not Scorpio, Aries. What am I talking about? I'm like, I said something wrong. Okay. This person, the influences of this person or on this person or around this person has their feet fucking hot, okay? They are in addictions. And if they're not in addictions, you must be. But one of y'all could even be addicted to each other, whatever it is. I just feel like if this was managed, it might make more sense, because this person is extremely inspiring. That's probably why you got together with this person. Somebody who's creative, they're very ambitious, they have a lot of things going on as far as their goals, their dreams. They have a vision, and that is something that makes that fire underneath you, and it really expresses change for the both of you. Expansion, honey. But they got some things to be dealing with, okay? Because the horns are showing. And that has a large amount to do with why we ghost also. It's just we don't know how to manage any other way. So it's just as far as the tools that you have, producing out there a conversation, or like not ghosting would be to have a conversation, and sometimes that would feel like a certain form of ghosting because it's just not what we want at that time. It doesn't mean that they don't care, okay? It just means that they don't have those tools, that no capability. But there could be something very unspeakable here because they didn't feel like they should, okay? Again, this person was inspired. Something was underneath them to leave. So like it was just something that would have benefited them. So maybe the addictions or them chaining themselves to you unknowingly, if you were gonna add to the vulnerability or make sure that you were carrying in the relationship, it inspired them to ski. They're like, got to go. Got to get the fuck out of here. That's what they saying. Okay, so in the past, this was something of support. So you felt supported, they felt supported. This was a connection, okay? I feel like there was a large love connection here. So I don't think that takes away from the pairing of you two, and like it doesn't take away from what was. But there was some truth or something that was shoved kind of like deep underneath the surface, okay? So there was a lot of shadow around the situation, and you were very fucking aware of that. You were already aware that this could have been the worst date of your life. You're already aware of and acknowledging the shadow and accepting that. So you might have already dealt with this person and you guys came back together, okay? And financially, I think you are very much connected in the situation also. And I think that's kind of why this has brought you together as well. So creating anything together, financially managing anything together, physically together. I think the capability of this relationship kind of could have really preceded itself, but it's looking as if, the truths are too scary for this other person to hang out in the situation. So upcoming here, what do we have going on? Is this person returning? Where are we headed? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, so likely outcome is that I do feel like there's going to be a reflection time. I feel like there will be a reflection time. I feel like it'll just make sense because it will add to whatever vision you had of an ending. Okay, so I think that you're just trying to see the sparkly colors instead of what it is. Okay, because what it is like there's no, like, you know, by the ending of, you know, the end of the month here, it's not happening still. I mean, this is just it, this person's not interested. They're not interested. And if they're interested, it's just going to be passive or lust at first because this person comes back or whatever, but this is not happening. And I feel like you're going to find success as long as you rise on up out of the situation and stay the fuck out of it, because you ain't got time for that. You really don't have time for that, because as far as anything going on, starting up something or starting a venture, moving through, you know, a process through it, you're going to be already scattered and distracted. So don't add to that fucking distraction. Okay, fuck this shit, move the fuck on. Tell that ghost, boo, boo, child, go, honey, boo boo. Okay, all right, I gotta get out of here. Please hit subscribe. Go ahead and share, like, and follow on your social media. Check out the video at the end of this reading. And thank you for supporting Hangman Tarot. Anything helps. Go check out Hangman Tarot on YouTube. And again, my name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. I will see you next time, Virgo.